Port Charles, New York State, not New York City. Oh yes, I am well aware of how far it is from Milan, and I'm sure that you'll find a way.
The revised mock-ups from the printers. I included the final cost projection and a timeline. The floral designer has called twice. I have 6 emails from the photographer. We'll need to revise the mock-ups if... What should I tell people about
Cancel the flowers, the photographer, and the caterer immediately. I need to see the mock-up for Plan B, for the bridal issue, and just call back as many invitations as possible because the wedding is definitely off.
Did you really think I'd give up on you that easy?
What happened to you?
I'm all right.
I'll start making those calls.
So, did you get in a fight or did you manage to get arrested?
No, actually, I was upset and I had no business driving.
You were in a car accident?
Yeah. Head on, 2 cars totaled. Claudia's car is in the hospital.
Wow. That didn't take you long.
She was driving the other car. She made a wide turn and I was driving too fast.
Jerry?
Yeah, she's fine, I guess.
Do you want to call her? Why don't you call her? You can use my phone.
I thought you forgave me for Claudia.
Have you been sleeping with her all along, or is it just Carl?
Do you want to have this talk again, or whatever? But look, here's the situation, okay? I'm in love with you. Only you. And we are gonna get married.
Who the hell do you think that you are dealing with? I am not going to spend the rest of my marriage looking the other way.
How about if you think about it like I'm going to spend the rest of our lives
There
making it up
is
to...
no the rest of our lives. We are over.
We can't let a misunderstanding
There
like
is
this
no
mess everything up.
misunderstanding. You slept with Carly in May. You've been lying to me about it for months, and the only reason I found out is because my assistant told me.
I don't blame you for being upset.
Really?
So what do you want?
Thanks so much. That's so generous of you. Although canceling my one and only wedding because my fiancé was sleeping around just makes me a little bit more than upset.
What Carly and I did in that limo had nothing to do with me and you. It was one bad night.
I'm not going to presume to understand what it feels like to lose a child. I can't even imagine that kind of pain. But if you had just told me, but you didn't. You lied to me for months. And you would have gone on lying gladly.
I made a mistake. Yes, I should have told you, but I'm owning it now.
Yeah, sure you're owning it now because you got caught.
Nothing changed.
Everything has changed. I'm going to cut my losses before any more damage is done.
You don't want to do that.
Well,
you know that, right?
You know what? I walked away from you once, didn't I? I can certainly do it again.
Okay, but listen to me. You loved me when we were growing up in Bensonhurst. And you still love me.
Is not the issue.
You told me once that I got everything I wanted, in a way you do too. We both had to pay for things. We've made some hard choices. Look what you got now. Look what we can have if we stay together.
No. A marriage with you would be a disaster.
I don't believe that. You don't believe that.
I believed the fantasy that we could get together after all of these years and fall in love again. I let myself believe that. But yes, you know what? It's fine because I do like the life that I built for myself.
And I have no place in that life? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So you're going to just believe what everybody says, that, you know, our lives are too different and I'm in love with Carly and all that stuff. And no matter how much we love each other, you know, it's not going to work out.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Then why are you still wearing my ring? You want me to tell you why? Because you love me. And I'll wait as long as I have to wait for you to remember.
Well, I called Kate's office to RSVP about the rehearsal dinner, and that secretary, Clarice, she kind of got snippy with me, and she said that the wedding was on hold.
There's been a temporary setback.
What, some fancy designer's upset about the gown, or the caterer's feuding with the photographer who's mad at some celebrity?
Actually, it's about me and Kate.
Now I'm worried.
Carly and I, we...
Oh, wait. Say no more. Say
Well, it was just one night after, we took Michael to the Institute. Kate was never supposed to know.
But she found out. Sonny, didn't you tell me that Kate swore that she would leave you if you ever went back to Carly?
That's what she always said, yes.
Then how can you consider this a temporary setback? It supports everything that everybody in this town has told Kate from the get-go. That you and Carly will always get back together.
You are not going to believe this.
Let me guess. Maxie showed up to work.
She's actually getting a lot done by email, but that isn't it. I just got a call from the printers.
And what, they've got some sort of problem, and the revised mock-ups aren't really on their way.
You know those contract negotiations which management assured us would be no problem?
No.
All the printers, the people on the loading docks, and the truck drivers just walked out. The printers union is demanding a contract by midnight or they'll call a strike. And if that happens...
Crimson cannot publish